quite the year it has been. I mean, obviously I had a baby. Great to have little Lucy into this world. A Paragon album, my first solo album, came into this world. We did a world tour with Nightwish. We finally got to finish that post-pandemic and decided to stop touring for a while. So we actually played our last shows for a while. Not to mention I got cancer. I got too tired. We moved into a new house and lots have happened. So let's talk about that. Little Lucy, she's looking at me right now as I'm drinking coffee with you. She just woke up from a little nap. She's 8 months old already. Can you believe that? I mean, time just, it's incredible. Last year, exactly a year ago, I was very, very round, still doing shows, trying to pull everything off with her in my belly. Crazy year it has been, really. Yeah, just like that, she was there, this tiny, tiny creature. As a mother of 2 now, I thought I kind of knew what was going to happen, and partially you do actually know. And you remember, and this. But you forget how tiny, tiny, tiny they are. I guess there was a lot of distraction for me too. This came right in between touring, making the first solo album, making Paragon. I have it here with me. Forever proud of this first album. It made the fight extra worthwhile in that sense. Like this album is really an empowering one. Finally being able to tour with Nightwish. I know I'm jumping from one thing to another a little bit, but they are all quite entwined for me because the cancer came right in the middle of this postponed Human Nature World Tour. I found out 2 weeks before I was supposed to come to South America a few days before the tour there, that I had cancer. I had no idea what to do with it more than, okay, this needs to be out of my body. That's the first and only thing you can think about. Now I know that it's in there, I want it out. And they kind of would have done that on the spot if there wasn't a long travel ahead of me to South America. So we planned it the day after I landed back from that tour. It felt like I'm losing all control over everything. The control over my health, the control over my future. It was definitely difficult times for me. But once again, there, the audience and also my band really helped me to pull through and to make the tour as good as possible, given the stress of, the physical aspects. Yeah, a tough cookie, definitely a tough cookie. From there we rolled into the new year, and all of a sudden, just like that, the dark clouds, and I got pregnant. And I still had ahead of me, with Nightwish, with the release of this album, with the tour I was gonna do solo. Okay, I'm gonna do that with a baby in my belly now. Oh my God. Challenge accepted, and so there we went. And I look back to it as an absolute challenge, but also the best of all worlds combined. I was able to still pursue my solo ambitions, make the tour with Nightwish as good as possible, carry my child in a healthy way. Also there you guys were, all the time. Every show, especially with the solo shows, it was so great to get to meet you, to talk, to share, but also online. And sometimes, silence also means a lot. The fact that I know that I can take a step back when I have to. You guys are there with me. Yeah, that's why I like to drink coffee with you guys. Thank you.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, it's time for a refill. How are you with your coffee? How do you like your coffee, by the way? Because I'm a sucker for black coffee. No milk, no sugar. A bit oily, dark, strong black coffee. I like espressos too. And of course I can do an occasional cappuccino just because it sounds fancy. But I would love to know how you drink your coffee. I'm not a big fan of Irish coffee though. I love whiskey and I love coffee, but just the combination that really did it for me. But let us know, write down in the comments what you drink for coffee, and next time we can share that. Or maybe you have recommendations, something that I might have never tried. The ultimate me time, the time I spend thinking about nothing else than that's when I go out to horses. It sort of forces me into that singular focus. It's often repetitive tasks that have a direct result, which makes me feel good. In this new stables, I met great other horse lovers, so I can actually have a conversation about horses that other people also appreciate, because not everybody's into horses like me. Fair enough. So that's super nice. And if you're into horses and you want to drink coffee with me and talk horses, hey, I'm totally up for it, because I can go on about this for a couple hours more. Cheers. I think we have cool ideas coming up, but of course we'd like to hear what you think and what you've been missing or what you would like to know more about. So let us know that. I'm looking forward to more coffee with you guys, at least. Speaking of time, as we now went through, this year, time itself. It's an interesting thing how fast it can be, how slow it can feel like. During the pandemic, it felt like time would just crawl, and post-pandemic, it feels like it just, and then it's the next day, it's the next week. I know I'm not the only one thinking, is it 23, 24? Shit, what year are we in? It goes so quickly. So time itself would be something I would love to sit down with you guys for a next episode of some coffee time here in this little coffee corner. Be well, be healthy, stay tuned, more to come. Here on Have a Good Cup of Coffee, or whatever you like to drink for next time. I hope to see you again. Take care.